Till now we talked about glycolysis, where glucose is converted to pyruvate. Then we talked about citric acid cycle, where acetyl coenzyme A gives CO2. In both these processes, and also oxidation of the pyruvate, the breaking of pyruvate, we saw that ATP molecules were produced, NADH molecules were produced, FADH2 molecules were produced, right? So these are all reduced coenzymes. These are all these two. The NADH is a reduced form of the coenzyme, FADH2 is the reduced form of the coenzyme. Now, when these are oxidized, when the NADH and FADH2, when these are oxidized, energy is produced, and this energy is used to synthesize ATP. This energy is used to synthesize ATP. So the first process is electron transport. Electron transport is the process in which electron transport, they also call it respiratory chain. In the electron transport, hydrogen ions and electrons from the oxidation of NADH and FADH2. So when NADH, this is the reduced form, FADH2, this is also the reduced form. When they get oxidized, hydrogen ions and electrons are formed. These electrons pass on from one electron transporter, acceptor, carrier until next one through the membrane. So these are transported. These are transported through the membrane until they combine with oxygen to form water. And when this happens, energy is released. Okay? And when this happens, energy is released. The energy released during this process, during the electron transport, combines with the help of that energy released, ADP, I think I wrote this wrong, the energy released gets used up when ADP gets phosphorylated, okay, to get ATP. And this process is known as oxidative phosphorylation. Okay, alright. So to summarize, the NADH and FADH2 are the reduced form of the enzyme. When these two get oxidized, hydrogen ions and electrons are produced. These electrons and hydrogen ions are transported through the membrane where they combine with oxygen to form H2O. That is known as electron transport. The energy that is produced in that oxidation, electron transport and oxidation, that is used in the synthesis of ATP from ADP, and that process is known as oxidative phosphorylation.